We'll have the blanket beneath the knees. So you might just unfold your blanket enough so that the blanket supports the shins from the kneecap. So we'll tap into our transverse abdominals. So fingers spread equally wide. Root down through the base of the first finger and thumb and tone the forearms toward each other. So sort of a little hug toward the midline. Root down through the shins, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then lift the sides of the waist up. Keeping a nice flat back, we'll shift a bit forward and then shift just a few inches back. So keep lifting the waistline up toward the sky and squeezing the shoulder blades together, rocking forward, rocking back. And then we'll send the right arm about a handprint further forward and then toward the center of your mat. And then re-engage the core. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and rock forward and back, keeping the tailbone from tucking under, keeping the rib cage from moving very much. We're just rocking forward and back with a nice flat back. And then we'll switch sides so that right hand comes in, left hand goes about a handprint further forward to the center of the mat. Press down into the hands, zip up through the belly. So sides of the waist lift up. Make sure you can breathe. Shoulder blades squeeze together. So it's almost like we're kind of sticking the chest out, squeezing the shoulder blades together to get rid of rounding in the upper back and drawing the sides of the waist up to fire up those transverse abs. And then from there, come onto the forearms, give those wrists a few circles, reach back through the sitting bones, lift up and back, pressing the hips back. And then another one that I love for transverse abs, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in because it's easier to see here. So getting the core to fire up, we're gonna bring the elbows just a little bit ahead of the shoulders. And make sure your shins are about hip distance and your feet are about hip distance. Root down through the hands, root down through the shins. And then we're gonna find that nice flat back by letting the heart soften a bit down and zip up through the belly by lifting the sides of the waist. So keep the crown of the head reaching forward, head in line with the rest of the body. So deep inhale, we're gonna let the belly drop down without sagging the back. So kind of let the belly drop down. So instead of lifting the tailbone and arching the back is really flat here. And then exhaling, draw the sides of the waist up, lifting. It's almost like we're lifting the abdominal contents in and up toward the ribs. And inhale, let the belly go without letting the back sag. And then exhale, squeeze it in and up. Think drawing the front ribs toward the back ribs. Ribs toward opposite hip. Ribs to opposite hip. And then inhale, let it go completely without curving the low back or lifting the tailbone. And then we'll come back towards child's pose. Give those shoulders a little rest. You can stack the hands beneath the forehead. And just notice what you feel there. So building that strength in the core helps offload stress throughout the lower body and the upper body. So sometimes when we feel tension and stress in like our hamstrings or in our shoulders, frequently it's because the core is not managing pressure properly. Something else is having to create stability. Take a couple more breaths.